Discover France, the land of dreams and endless enchantment. Hello everyone, get ready to get lost in a poetic journey, where we will touch France, the jewel of the world, where every street corner is a musical note, every river is a story, and every moment is a romantic picture. Dubbed the Muse of humanity, France attracts more than 89 million tourists every year, becoming the most favorite destination on the planet. This is where art sublimates, cuisine tells love stories, and nature paints masterpieces from the snowy Alps to the splendid Riviera beaches. Let's open the door to the heart of charm, where dreams are not just illusions, but a reality you can touch. Location and stunning natural landscape of France. Located proudly in Western Europe, France is like a splendid gateway to the heart of the old continent, where historical and cultural paths intertwine. Surrounded by neighboring countries such as Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Andorra and Spain, France is the intersection of brilliant civilizations. Not only stopping in Europe, France also stretches its arms to distant lands, from French Guiana hidden in the jungles of South America, to the sparkling Pearl Islands between the Atlantic, Pacific and Indian Oceans. With an area of over 643,801 square kilometers, twice as large as Vietnam, France is the largest country in the European Union, EU, opening up a majestic, colorful and enchanting natural picture, like a poem written by nature with sunlight, wind and endless green. France is a land of natural dreams, where every landscape is a whisper of the earth and sky. In the south, the Mediterranean beaches sparkle like silver, the waves whispering to the love stories of the Riviera. In the east, the Alps rise proudly, their white snow-capped peaks sparkling in the sunlight, like towers touching the sky, inviting adventurous souls. In the north and west, endless golden wheat fields sway in the wind, turning France into the breadbasket of Europe, where fertile soil nurtures rich crops. More than 25% of France's territory is covered by lush green forests, where cicadae walk gently, wild boars frolic among the trees, and alpine antelopes leap on the mountain slopes. These forests are also home to gentle brown bears and millions of migratory birds from Africa, such as proud flamingos or vultures circling in the sky. France is not only beautiful, but also a model of nature conservation, with 10% of its land area dedicated to national parks and reserves, from the wild wetlands of the Camargue to the lush valleys of the Pyrenees. France has transformed itself into a paradise for those who crave to immerse themselves in the wild. Here, nature is not just a landscape, but a symphony of colors, sounds and light, where every wind carries the scent of grass and every wave tells the story of time. French history and culture, a glorious heritage for humanity. France, like an ancient book with shimmering golden pages, is one of the oldest countries in the world, where history and culture intertwine to create a splendid, multi-ethnic mosaic. From medieval castles to the flames of the French Revolution in 1789, France has written epic chapters that have led humanity in art, philosophy, literature, music, cinema, fashion, and cuisine. This is the land where dreams are woven with words, ideas are sublimated into masterpieces, and the spirit of freedom becomes an eternal flame, illuminating the world. Revolutionary spirit, eternal slogan. The slogan, liberty, equality, fraternity, is not only a declaration resounding from Bastille Square, but also the soul of France, permeating every street and every heart. The French Revolution not only overthrew the throne, but also sowed the seeds of modern values, from democracy to human rights. That spirit lives on, like an endless song, inspiring those who yearn for justice and equality. In France, every corner of the garden, every bridge carries the breath of history, reminding that freedom never comes easily, but is always worth fighting for. National flag. The flag tells a story. The French flag, with three proud blue, white, and red stripes, is a symbol of noble ideals. Blue is the light of reason and hope, leading the way to a bright future. White is purity, justice, like the magnificent limestone castles in the Loire Valley. Red, intense and profound, is the blood of those who fell for freedom, from revolutionary fighters to unknown heroes. Born in the flames of 1789, this flag is not just a symbol of a nation, but a promise of a better world, echoing through time, from the boulevards of Paris to the smallest villages. French, the language of the soul. French, with its song-like melody, was the official language of England. For 300 years under the Normans, from the 11th to the 14th centuries. Today, it is spoken in 29 countries, from the bustling streets of Senegal to the idyllic cafes of Quebec. With over 120 million learners worldwide, French is not just a language, but a cultural bridge, carrying romance, sophistication and intelligence to every corner of the world. 50% of French speakers live in Africa, where the language blends with the rhythm of indigenous drums, and 40% in Europe, where it resonates in ancient libraries and lively debates. In France, every word is a brushstroke, painting a picture of elegance. From the verses of Victor Hugo to the whispers of love, on the banks of the Seine. Cultural heritage, the fire of creativity. France is the cradle of geniuses who have changed the world, from the brushstrokes of Voltaire and Rousseau, which sparked a revolution in thought, to the paintings of Monet and Renoir, which turned light into color. French cinema, with the films of Jean-Luc Godard or Agnès Varda, has defined the seventh art. French fashion, from Coco Chanel to Yves Saint Laurent, has turned fabric into a symbol of beauty. And music, from the haunting singing of Edith Piaf to the classical melodies of Debussy, is the breath of emotion. French culture is not just a heritage, but a creative flame that burns constantly to light up the human soul. France is also home to the wonders of history. The Loire Valley castles, such as Chambord or Chenonceau, are dreams in stone, telling the stories of kings and queens. Notre Dame Cathedral, scarred by the 2019 fire, still stands as a symbol of faith and Gothic art. And the cobbled streets of Montmartre, where Picasso and Hemingway once found inspiration, are proof that in France, every step is an encounter with history. Paris, the city of light and enchanting wonders. Paris, the city of light, is not only the capital of France, but also a living poem, where every cobblestone street and every night light tells endless love stories. The Seine River flows slowly, reflecting the proud silhouette of the Eiffel Tower, the Iron Tower that has become a symbol of dreams and romance. With tens of millions of visitors flocking each year, Paris ranks third in the world in terms of attraction, only after Bangkok and London. But in the hearts of those who love beauty, Paris is always number one. This is where art flourishes, history echoes, and every moment is like a gentle kiss of spring. The Louvre Museum, a treasure of humanity. The Louvre Museum, the artistic heart of the world, is where you step in and forget about time. With 9.6 million visitors a year, the Louvre is not only the most visited museum on the planet, but also a journey through time, where 38,000 works from prehistoric to modern times tell the story of mankind. The Mona Lisa, with her mysterious smile, as if whispering the secrets of Leonardo da Vinci, attracts the eyes of millions. The sparkling glass pyramid in the courtyard, like a gem in the heart of Paris, is a blend of classic and modern, making you unable to take your eyes off. From ancient Greek statues to Renaissance paintings, the Louvre is where you touch the soul of art, where every corner of the room is a door leading to another world. Eiffel Tower and the Seine River, immortal romance. The Eiffel Tower, the Iron Lady of Paris, is not only an architectural work, but also a symbol of love and desire. Standing at the foot of the tower at night, when the bright yellow lights flash, you will feel the heartbeat of Paris, the city that never sleeps. The Seine River, like a blue silk strip winding through the city, is where couples exchange promises on ancient bridges such as Pont Alexandre III. Taking a boat ride on the Seine, you will see Paris appear like a painting, with Notre Dame Cathedral, the Orsay Museum and small cafes nestled on the riverbank. Each place is a piece of charm. Gare du Nord, the door to the heart of France. Gare du Nord Station, the vibrant heartbeat of Paris, is the busiest station in Europe and the second in the world after Tokyo, welcoming 214 million passengers each year. Established in 1846, this station has been expanded and modernized over time, becoming a door welcoming adventurous souls to France. From here, you can catch a train to the wine villages of Bordeaux, the beaches of Nice, or even London via the Channel Tunnel. Especially as Paris prepares for the 2024 Olympics, Gare du Nord is taking on a new look, ready to serve millions more visitors. But a little advice: avoid rush hour. Unless you want to immerse yourself in the hustle and bustle of the city, where people are in a hurry but still retain the typical French charm. Montmartre and the streets of artists. In addition to the famous wonders, Paris is also fascinated by the artistic neighborhoods such as Montmartre. Here, winding cobblestone streets lead you to the Place de la Terre, where painters paint portraits under the shade of chestnut trees. The Sacre Coeur Basilica, located on a hilltop, offers panoramic views of Paris, a reminder that the city is beautiful from every angle. Montmartre was once the place where Picasso, Van Gogh and Hemingway found inspiration, and today, you can still feel that artistic breath in the small cafes, where the aroma of croissants blends with the bustling laughter. Paris, where dreams come true. Paris is not just a city, but an emotion. From afternoons strolling under the tree-lined Champs-Élysées, to long nights admiring the brilliant Arc de Triomphe, Paris is where you find yourself in romance and beauty. Every street corner, every Macron, every glance exchanged on the Pont des Arts bridge is a piece of the puzzle of Paris, a picture that is never finished, but always makes you want to return. Sports, the pride of speed and passion. France is the cradle of sports. From the two-time World Cup winning football team to the most prestigious cycling race on the planet, the Tour de France. Born in 1903 with 60 riders around France, the Tour de France is now a global icon, attracting 15 million spectators in 2013, its 100th anniversary. The spectacular routes through the countryside, the Alps and the Arc de Triomphe are testament to the spirit of endurance and the desire to conquer. Mont Blanc, at 4,807 m, is the highest peak in Europe, where climbers take 10-12 hours to conquer. Or you can choose the highest cable car in the continent to enjoy the majestic scenery for 20 minutes of relaxation. In France, sports are not just about racing, but a way to immerse yourself in nature and history. Unique facts about the French. France is home to incredible records and stories. King Louis XIX reigned for only 20 minutes, the shortest in history, when he abdicated shortly after his accession in 1830. The French loved their sleep, averaging 8.83 hours a day, turning sleep into an art of living to reduce stress and nourish their health. French law allows marriage to a deceased person, provided that the intention to marry is proven and the precedent approves. A gay marriage was approved in 2017, a testament to the country's openness. In fact, the mummy of King Ramses II of Egypt was granted a passport to visit France in 1974, and was welcomed as a real king. Jean Comment, born in 1875 and passed away in 1997, holds the record for the world's longest living person at 122 years and 164 days. She witnessed the Eiffel Tower being built, 2 world wars, and the invention of television, automobiles, and airplanes, a lifespan longer than modern history. Cuisine, taste of heaven. French cuisine is a poem written in flavors. A bottle of 73-year-old Romani Conti once sold for $558,000, making it the most expensive bottle of wine in the world. The French consume 30,000 tons of snails each year, mostly imported from Eastern Europe, making the creamy escargot with garlic butter a symbol of sophistication. With 1.7 million tons of cheese each year in more than 1,600 different varieties, France is the kingdom of cheese. From the soft camembert to the pungent roquefort, conquering every diner. France, the land of the Eiffel Tower, the Seine, hot chocolate and dreams, is a place where you will find charm in every moment. From the lavender fields of Provence to the cobblestone streets of Paris, France is an invitation to explore, love and live fully. If this story resonates with you, please share and spread the beauty of France. Goodbye and see you soon.